and welcome to your mat today. Thanks for carving out some time for yourself and for choosing me to be your guide. Today's practice is going to be a little bit shorter than what I normally teach, but we're going to move and breathe and work into some stuck areas and maybe some different patterns of movement than what we might be used to doing on our mats. So when you're ready, put away all your distractions and we're going to settle into child's pose. So whatever child's pose feels most appropriate for your body right now, here today, let's go ahead and settle in. If your shoulders are cranky, maybe your arms don't reach super far out. Having your knees spread too far apart doesn't feel right, then go ahead and bring them closer together. And just focus on your breath. Remembering the deeper you breathe, the more likely you're only able to focus on your breath. It's a little bit harder to focus on that deep breath, so we can let go of the monkey mind, the chatter, the inner conversation we may be having with ourselves. And only focus on the breath, only focus on what's happening in our body. Letting go of ego. Just bringing it all into the right here and the right now. As it starts to feel appropriate, maybe begin to wiggle your hips from side to side, but if that feels gross or a little bit challenging in any way, just stop and stay still for a few more breaths and continue to settle in. Maybe find yourself walking your fingertips over towards the right side of your mat, maybe even so far that that left palm can rest on the back of the right hand. Breathe a little more space in between each rib. Each exhale, pressing that left hip bone back towards that left heel. Next inhale, if you took that option, go ahead and take it all the way back over to the left. Same thing here, just working it inch by inch, breath by breath. Finding a little space in between each rib on the right side. Walking it all the way back into center. When you're ready, reach those arms out in front of you. Spread your fingertips nice and wide. Go ahead and get really active in the fingertips as you come onto hands and knees. Tucking the toes under, send the tailbone up towards the sky for our first downward facing dog. Taking your time here, pedaling those feet, maybe wiggling those hips. Remembering when we get into our mind in our practice, we turn our body-based practice into an ego-based one. So try to just really tune in and listen. I promise you, your body knows way more than I do, than you do. So just let it guide you. Breathe a little bit deeper. And when ready, rise up high on those tiptoes as you ripple it forward into a high plank. Check in with those elbows, see if you can soften any bit. Squeeze muscle to bone. Find your breath, breathe as deep as you can. Keep the fingertips active, lift the thigh bones. And then with an exhale, either lowering your knees or just bending your elbows, slowly lower all the way down to the belly. Untuck the toes. Press into the tops of the feet, lift the kneecaps, inhale, lift the chest, send it forward, shoulders roll back, breathe. Exhale, chin down towards the mat. We're gonna do that 4 more times. Inhale, lift up, low cobra. Exhale, let it go. 3 more. Inhale, lift up, low cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift it up. Stay active in the back side of the body. Exhale, lower. Last time, we're going to hold for 5 breaths. Inhale, lift up. Press into the tops of the feet. Maybe the elbows straighten any bit more. Don't press in with the hands. Use your back muscles. Keep the upper thighs down on the mat. 1 more breath in. Exhale down. Tuck the toes under. Press back into plank. And lift it all the way back into a downward facing dog. Adding on here, take a deep breath in, lift your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, bend the knees, stacking the hips. Roll the ankle, roll the knee. Keep the elbows soft, arm muscles strong. Inhale, extend it behind you. Exhale, bringing that right knee towards your left tricep, engaging that oblique. Keep it lifted, and then extend the right foot out. Fallen star. Lift through that right oblique. Stretch high with the left fingertips. Open your ribs. 1 more breath in. Exhale, left hand comes down. Find the ball of your left foot. Right knee in your chest. Inhale. Exhale, left foot forward. Finding a low lunge. Shoulders roll back, belly button in. Breathe. Squeeze your inner thighs towards each other. One more inhale. Exhale, left knee comes down, untuck the toes. Rise it up, pulling right hip crease back. Press the left hip bone forward, reach it up. Pull the belly button in. Breathe space in between the rib cage and the hips. One more breath in. As you exhale, sweep the arms behind you, straightening that right leg, interlace here. Pull the core muscles in. Stretch your chest forward, find length in that right leg. One more breath in. Exhale, lunge forward, keep your clasp. Tucking the left toes under, lift the left knee. We'll spin that left heel flat, coming into a humble warrior. Drop it down. Engage your core, wrap that right glute underneath you. One more breath in here, fill the chest. Exhale, fingertips down to the inside of the right foot. We're going to turn until we're straddling the mat. Adjust your feet as you need. Halfway lift, inhale. Extend through the spine. Pull the belly in. Exhale, fold once again. Relax the crown of the head down. Soften the shoulders. Starting to walk the fingertips towards the left foot. We're going to come into Skandasana, so sinking the hips back, pivot onto the heel of the right foot, bringing hands into prayer if that feels okay. Chest lifted, core engaged, lift up through the pelvic floor. Breathe, relax the tops of the shoulders. One more breath in here. Exhaling, left fingertips come down. Inhale, right fingertips lift. Open the chest wide. One more breath in. Exhale, side angle pose. Lunging into that right upper thigh. Right elbow, right upper thigh. Left arm up and over. Rotate your rib cage towards the sky. Keep that right glute engaged. Roll it underneath you. Pressing equally into both feet. Lift out of your arches. Steady breath. Focus on your breathing. Don't let the mind wander. One more breath in here. Exhale. Left hand comes down. Side plank on your left. Drop your knee if you need to here. Open through the ribs. Maybe reach the right arm forward. If that feels icky for your shoulder, just bring it back. Steady breath. One more breath in. Exhale, palm comes down, finding that high plank once again. Inhale here, exhale, lower down. Staying with that low cobra, activating that back body. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Back into plank. And all the way into downward facing dog. Breathe. Next inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, stacking the hips. Inhale, lengthen it behind you. Exhale, left knee to your right tricep. Find that oblique, lift it up, lift, lift, lift. And extend it out, fallen star. Open your ribs, reach through right fingertips. One more breath in. Exhale, right hand comes down, pulling left knee in towards your chest. Inhale, exhale, left foot forward. Scissoring your inner thighs towards one another. Chest rolls, pushes forward, shoulders roll back. One more breath in. Exhale, right knee comes down. Untuck the toes, coming into low crescent. Ribs over the hips, breathe deep. Another breath in. Exhale, straighten the left leg, interlace, come forward, send the chest forward, engage the core muscles here. One more breath in. Exhale, lunge forward, lifting that right knee. Go ahead and spin that right foot flat, finding that humble warrior. One more breath in. Exhale, release the fingertips, start to walk it around. Coming into a wide-legged forward fold. Find lengthen your spine. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Find your edge. And then intentionally breathe to let go. Start to walk it over towards that right foot, coming into Skandasana, left leg is straight. Bringing hands to prayer, if that feels okay, lift up through the pelvic floor, roll the shoulders back, belly button in. One more breath in. Exhale, right fingertips come down. Inhale, left fingertips lift. One more breath in. Exhale, side angle. Turning those left toes forward, the left elbow, left upper thigh, right arm up and over. Wrap the left glute underneath you and open your ribs. Breathe. One more breath in. Exhale, right hand comes down. Rolling into side plank, right side. Lift, maybe reach, maybe not. Expand through the rib cage. Engage those abdominals. One more breath in. Exhale, left hand comes down, center plank. Inhale, exhale, lower. Low cobra, inhale. Exhale, release. Tuck the toes under, lift up, high plank, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog, breathe. Slowly begin to walk your fingertips back towards your toes. We're going to come into a bear squat. So finding a forward fold, take your feet wider than hip distance, just let it hang for a moment. Toes point forward. Start to sink the hips back. Let your chest or your torso rest on your upper thighs and then reach the arms forward. Keep those shoulders plugged in, abs engaged, breathe. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Start to heel toe your feet out all the way to the edges of the mat and sink into Malasana. Chest lifts, pelvic floor lifts, belly button in. Breathe. One more breath in. Exhale, fingertips come down. We're going to roll through the spine, heel toeing it all the way together. Lift up halfway, inhale. Exhale, fold. Rolling it all the way up, press into the feet. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, fold it all the way forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold, walking the fingertips nice and slow all the way out into a high plank. Lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, back up to plank. And into downward facing dog. Start to swing the right foot forward, setting up for a warrior one. Make sure your feet are plenty wide apart. Hips square forward, belly button in, reach it up. 5 deep breaths. One more breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Adjust your stance as you need. Right glute wraps right back underneath you. Side angle, exhale. Reach, find length, create space. We're going to bounce back into that Skandasana, taking another deep breath in. Exhale, just begin to send it back. The opposite of what we did the first time. 3 breaths. One more breath in. Exhale, side angle. Inhale here. Exhale into warrior two. From warrior two, we'll find triangle pose. Straightening that right leg, reach, 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 pivot and drop open. Open your chest. Pull the belly button in. Left hip back. Crown of the head forward. One more breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Reach it forward, inhale, flip your palm. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, exhale, cartwheel it down, planting the left hand, side plank. Last side plank on this side. Breathe into it, savor it. Find your expression. Inhale, exhale, right knee in towards your chest, onto the ball of the left foot. Stepping that right foot forward, pull your belly button in, lift up, standing split. Relax the crown of the head down. Breathe. One more breath in. Exhale, left foot sinks forward. Sink your hips back, reach it up, chair pose. Belly button in, lift the chest. Sink into those glutes. Sitting bones back. Thigh bones back. 3 more breaths. One more breath in. Exhale, fold, let it go. Hang over your legs, wiggle it out. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold, plant the palm, step back into plank. Lower down to the belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, chin to the mat, tuck the toes, high plank. And downward facing dog, breathe. Inhale, left foot forward, right foot flat. Warrior one, take your time, rise up. Find your position and breathe into it. One more breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Adjust your stance as you need. And coming in to extended side angle. One more breath in. Exhale, back to Skandasana. Use your muscles. Remember, we come onto our yoga mat to find new ways to move our body, not just the ways that we already know how. And back up to extended side angle. And up into warrior two. From warrior two, straightening left leg, reach, 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 pivot and drop open, triangle pose. One more breath in. Exhale, rising back up, warrior two. Reach, reach, reach with the left fingertips, flip the palm, and reverse your warrior. Inhale here. Exhale, take it down, right hand plank, side plank on your right. Last side plank. Reach, reach, reach. One more breath in. Here we go. Exhale, left knee comes in. Come to the ball of the right foot. Left foot comes forward. Pick it up. Pick up your right leg, standing split. One more breath in. Exhale, right foot comes forward. Sink the hips, lift it up, chair pose. From chair pose, we're going to start to sink it all the way down to the mat. A little bit by little bit. Just notice when your muscles quit and you're only using momentum, and then use your hands for support. Coming all the way down to a seat. We're gonna come into double pigeon or fire log from here. So this can look like two different things. You can either stack the right shin on top of the left, or you can stick the right shin forward. If it's a challenge to put the right shin on top of the left, then go ahead and just put it forward. We're not trying to tear anything up here. We're just trying to move the body a little bit. So once you have your position, take your left hand by your left hip, reach the right arm up and over. Imagine there's a sandbag on that right hip, root it down. And then start to slowly melt right fingertips down. Walking it all the way to center, find length in your spine, inhale, exhale, fold. And then start to walk the right fingertips around by the right hip. Pick the left arm, bring it up and over. Find a little space here. One more breath in, exhale back into center. We're going to change sides, so take your time, maybe straightening the legs, wiggling the knees, windshield wipering the feet. And when you're ready, set up for the other side. Just remembering that we're not the same on each side. So your shape may look a little bit different, and that's okay. Once you found that shape, we're gonna start just where we were. So imagining there's a sandbag on your left hip, right fingertips by the right hip. Inhale, left fingertips reach up. Exhale, left fingertips come down, start to make that journey over, and fold. Walking it all the way over. Left fingertips by the left hip, right fingertips up and over. Couple more breaths here. One more breath in. Exhale back into center. We're going to unwind the legs here, sending them forward, maybe windshield wiper from side to side, wiggle out your knees. And then we're going to very slowly make our way down to our back. Once you arrive, make any wiggles and shakes that you would like. And we're going to make our way into happy baby pose. So walking the feet up, knees towards the underarms, heels towards the sky. You can rock from side to side here or just stay put. Hugging knees into chest. Inhale here. Exhale, twist the knees over to the right, gaze over your left shoulder. Back to center, inhale. Exhale, change your sides. back to center with an inhale. Taking this opportunity to make any wiggles or shapes that you need to do before starting to slowly walk the feet out for your Shavasana. Allowing everything to become relaxed, feel natural, feel soft. Relax the breath. Relax the body. And just take these next few moments totally at peace, feeling that state of bliss. I invite you to stay in this relaxed state for as long as you are able. When you must leave, leave slowly, easily, and relaxed. Keeping this state of bliss with you as you step off of the mat and go back into the world. Thank you for sharing this time and space with me. As always, from my heart to yours, Namaste.